This is my
Look
co-host,
at that.
What's good?
Tony.
Yeah, nice to meet you guys.
Nice to
Nice to
meet you,
meet you.
bro.
How you doing, Vinicius? How was training, brother?
It's tough, brother, but I get by.
Nice.
Hold on. Let me record.
Alrighty. Take your time.
Recording in progress.
All right, bet we're good.
Welcome to the Wartime MMA podcast. I am your host, Mike, and we got my co-host, Tony. And we are here with the man that will be fighting on UFC 318, 319, around that time. And the first time in New Orleans, we got Vinicius Lokdad Oliveira. How you doing, brother?
Brother, I'm really great. I'm feeling better now. The hospital here is very good. I'm training so hard. The weather here is hot, and I prefer hot than winter. In Brazil is very winter, it's cold a lot, so I prefer this weather here.
Well, this is the first time that UFC's coming to New Orleans, I believe. How does it feel that you're going to be in this card? So far, the UFC's putting you in some big times, and you've only fought I think 3 times in the UFC. You fought twice in Vegas. You fought the third time in Saudi Arabia, and now you're fighting.
The last time was in Saudi Arabia. Man, fight out of Brazil is totally normal for me. I used to do that. I think I fought sometimes in Brazil, but fight out of Brazil is better for me because I like to travel. I like to know many people, different kind of people. I like to travel to know about the culture. I like this life.
You like this life. So we're gonna talk about Kyler Phillips here. He's a very good opponent. He's a very good opponent, but you've fought in pretty dangerous opponents yourself. How do you feel about Kyler Phillips out of all the people that you've fought in your UFC career so far?
He's actually a good fighter, but nothing compare me. I'm better than him in any situation inside the cage. Uh, the same tall, the same pounds. So whatever he better be prepared for any situation inside the cage because I'm prepared for a war. I come here to win, and I will win this fight. But of course, I need to take care with some things about him, like his wrestling, but not too dangerous like my wrestling. I couldn't show my wrestling in the UFC yet, but maybe in this fight I will show to the world.
Yeah, your wrestling, your wrestling has been shown, but your wrestling has also looked like it was a pretty good from your last 2 fights. One against Ricky Simone, who was a grappler, you were able to counter his wrestling, and Saeed, who was you got him to wrestle a little bit, but he couldn't stop you at all. You were doing good in that fight, and you also fought with a broken rib, I believe, right? In that fight.
Yeah, that fight was really tough. I've injured my rib for like 6 months before the fight, and I was supposed to fight in Abu Dhabi, I think so. And this fight was canceled because of this injury.
Hmm.
So when I received the notice about the next fight against Said Nurmagomedov, I couldn't refuse this fight because I have already refused another fight before that. So this fight I couldn't refuse, so I fought even injured.
Mm. Tony, you got a question?
Yes, Vinicius. For only fighting 3 fights in the UFC against opponents like Bernardo Sopaj and Saeed Nurmagomedov and Ricky Simone, you looked very composed. You looked very ready for the moment. And I noticed that you have like 25 plus pro fights. You seem very ready for the moment. Out of all of your fights and all of the experience, what do you think you bring to the UFC that you really feel like I can make a difference compared to everybody else, and I can really show like I'm that contender, I'm that guy that could take the belt?
Brother, I think every fight is tough. I have some talents, but I think my mind is totally different. I think about fight every day. When I was sleepy, when I woke up, when I do some things, I'm thinking about fight. My whole life was, I think God put me in the earth to fight. I don't have another option. I was a gangster when I was a kid. I made some bad things in life, so the fight saved my life. So, fight for me is is everything for me. So I come here to win, to take the belt, but I don't give a damn about that legacy. Just take my money, feed my family, build some things in life, like help some people. I come here to. Yeah, I think this is my mission: take money, earn money, and help some people.
Absolutely. So, Vinicius, you are probably right now with even if with a victory, you become one of the one of Brazil's biggest star in bantamweight. How does that feel that you're probably going to be in one of those names with Jose Aldo, um, Alex Pereira, all these big names? Like you are very entertaining on your fights, and you're very fun. I've seen your Instagram too. You're very funny on your Instagram. I've seen your Instagram. You're a funny man. How does it feel one day when you hit that ranking and you're going to become one of those names? How does it feel that you're possibly up in that Mount Rushmore?
Man, I just think in myself, I don't look to my side like Jose Aldo, Alex Pereira, but I don't look to these guys. I just focus in my targets, and of course, be beside these guys like Poitin, Jose Aldo, and another Brazilian guys, Anderson Silva is amazing. It should be scintillating for me, but I don't care about the legacy, the ranking, nothing. Actually, to be honest, I just think about my fights, my target to win my fights and take my belt. But the belt's not too important to me right now.
Nice. I like that. I like that mindset. Um, with a victory against Kyler Phillips, let's say you knock him out viciously or get a 30-27 decision, or you might sub him. Who would you like to fight next?
I think all fighters would like to fight for the belt soon, and me is not the different. So like the guy that is the belt right now is Merab Delavish. I forgot his nickname. Merab. Maybe this guy, but I don't know anyone. If he puts in my line, I defeat it.
I've seen that you ate a nice meal in one of your Instagram posts. It looked like a picture of Rob Font, I believe. Would it be him?
But nah, Rob Front is not in my target. Yeah, he is my way, of course, but I don't want to fight against him right now. Maybe I want the guys on the first, second, third, fourth, in other Rob Fronts like him. Merabi, Umar Nurmagomedov, Shannon Malen. These guys on the top. Rob Font is nothing.
Rob Font is nothing.
No, it's nothing. Actually, nobody inside UFC in my division is nothing. Only myself.
Absolutely, I like it. I like it. Um, I think you also did something for Henry Cejudo too. He's
Man, I was challenging everyone because I needed to fight. I needed to fight to feel alive. I was um I can't stop to fight. When I when I stay much time in rock fight or not training to fight, I feel like I am dead or almost dead. And I need to energy, I need to adrenaline to feel alive again. So I need to treat someone. And I was trying to find a great guys, not a poor guys like I challenge. I think Cejudo, Cody Garbrandt, Rob Font, Umar Nurmagomedov, and no one call me. No one come to me and accept this fight. So do you know why? Because his fear. They are fear of me. Nobody can. No, nobody wanna fight to me because they know if they fight to me, they gonna lose, and they want to lose.
yeah, Tony.
Vinicius, I've noticed in your three UFC fights, you're very creative with your striking. I've seen you throw flying knees, kicks, elbows, and specifically in the Ricky Simon fight, I want to say you checked a kick with a Rabona. What draws your inspiration and your creativity in those moments? What gives you the idea to make the strikes that you do and take the chances that you do?
Man, I don't have any inspiration inside the UFC. To be honest, I just believe in myself. Everything I do is coming from my mind. I most of the things that I do inside the cage, I don't train because I cannot training. I just do like a just I keep the flow. I keep the flow, and inside the cage, I just do. I don't. My I don't have any inspiration in MMA.
Another question I wanted to ask you was, when training, what is your particular favorite part of it? Is it the film study? Is it the sparring? Is it the working out? What part do you enjoy the
Sparring,
most?
sparring, sparring, sparring. Sparring for me because I feel alive. As I told you before, I need this energy. I need this adrenaline. Like a technical training, specific training drills. I don't like it, but I need to do so. I do.
Yeah,
I prefer do sparring every single day. All like I usually do in the camping. The camp at 3 or 4 training, and all these trainings are specifically training, and I really hate this training. All of the camp, I usually do 6, 7, 8, 9 training. I do
wow,
a lot of training. Yes, I do a lot of training because
wow,
I can't stop the training. As I told you before, the fight, the training saved my life, so I need to do that every day. And now I don't do anything about training. Like it, my work is training. I wake up in the morning. I take care about my family, and then I go to the gym and I do like 3 trainings in the morning. I return to my room, I make some lunch. I prepare my food to another training. Then I leave and I do my 4, 5, 6, 7 training. Actually, I do like out of the camp 7, 8 training a day. I just finish to train when end the day, like at the night. So as I told you, it's pairing for me. I know sparring is not everything because you need to do some specific training, some drills to put some practice inside the cage, but I prefer just sparring. If I need to choose one training to do every day, sparring.
for sure.
Interesting. You know, like I said, you fought in like everywhere in your career. Which one was your favorite place to go fight at? What was your favorite place to fight at? Um, out of all
Man,
your
yeah, I think Abu Dhabi. I fought there like 6 times, and I was very welcome there for everyone, including after my fight. I go there again because I will be presence VIP in the event that I fought before, like Way Warriors. I will be there, so I like so much to be there. Of course, United States is very good reception as well, but I think Abu Dhabi is better for me because I went there like 6 times, so I used to do that. I was to stay there.
nice. I've seen like Abu Dhabi is a it's looked like a very nice country to go at one day, and probably a very nice place to go compete at.
Yeah, the culture is totally different. It's not a place to you have fun, to go to the party, to you do some things like that or some dangerous things. But it's good to stay relaxed and don't do nothing.
Yeah, it's like your chill spot. Like nobody can
Yeah,
bother you there.
no.
Yeah. So I got a I got like three more questions, and then I'll let you be on your merry way. My first one is you know, you're gonna fight in a very good card. This is a nice, like I said, first time in New Orleans. Which one would you say is one of your favorite fights on the card?
My fight against, of course, my fight against Kyler Phillips, but Max Holloway versus Poirier. That would be a nasty fight, and
Yeah.
I hope he stay there, sit down in the front, and look close to this fight because maybe yeah, the BMF is best, and I hope so one day I will fight for BMF in my division. I will propose this fight to Dana.
Oh, you proposed a BMF title fight between you and Kyler?
No, no, Kyler, no, Kyler is not ready to fight for BMF. No, 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 Kyler is
No.
not. Nah, maybe me against who is the tough fight in my division right now? I don't know, but just me versus myself. Me versus.
We can see if we can get that to happen. Who knows? You know,
yeah,
technology is
yeah.
new here. Technology is getting more creative here.
Yeah, Corinthians number one.
Ah, Tony, you got a couple more questions before I ask my last
Yes.
two.
Vinicius, how did you get your nickname?
My nickname come from the childhood. The people usually call me by luck dog to try to insult me, to humiliate me, like a way to make me bad. And I didn't like this nickname when I was young. So I had a conversation with my psychological, and I put in my mind that that nickname I will do some good things with nickname. So I used to use this nickname to do good things like fight or propose some good things to the people in life. But I didn't like this nickname. The people used to say to humiliate, to try insult myself.
It's good that you were able to turn something negative into something positive and channel that energy properly. That's really good.
Thank you.
Yeah. My next question, Vinicius. MMA is a very good sport. Do you watch any other sports? Like, I've seen that you are a soccer guy, and you are also some
I mean,
other.
to be honest, I prefer like to watch soccer. When I was a young, my first dream was become a player, soccer player, and out of MMA, soccer. But of course, soccer is my first one sport in the world, and the second one, of course, MMA fights.
That explains a lot because you throw a lot of mean kicks to the face, like in those fights. Every time when I see you kick, I'm like, is this man gonna do the first ever bicycle kick in the UFC? Who
Nah,
knows? We'll see what
it's
happens.
maybe it's coming by when I was a soccer player. Because yeah, I was a soccer, but not amateur, not professional. But if some team call me to play, I think I forgot about fighting and gonna play.
Like that's your next step once it's all said and done. You're gonna be a soccer player.
When I retired from UFC, uh, I have no plans. I just focus in the moment. But maybe I don't know. I want to think about that.
Yeah, we
Maybe
don't even
I
we don't got to.
yeah
You're 20. You're 29. Yeah.
yeah 29.
Yeah.
But
You got a whole. You got a
no
whole.
no no. But I don't want to fight too much.
Oh, you
Like it's
don't.
still no, not too much because it's dangerous. I stay many time out of my family, out of my house, and I need to join my family, my daughter. I got a lot of plans to my family to build some things in life. So the fight, uh, I spend most of time of my day at the gym, and I know I need to see my daughter grow up, evolve like a girl. So in my mind, my game plan, I usually fight till 35, maybe 35 in the maximum, or less, maybe less. I hope less, of course. But before that, I need to become millionaire.
With all the finishes and you're getting and all the high stakes and stuff that you're doing, you probably might get those with the bonuses. Who knows? We'll see. Um,
Yeah.
my final question for you, and then I'm gonna let you go rest because I know you're probably tired from all the heavy training and stuff like that.
Yes, I gonna do another training after this interview. I gonna run on the street for
Oh,
1 hour.
oh
1 hour.
man, God bless you.
And I need to drink all this water, like 3 liters of car.
Yeah, man. My last question is, do you have anything motivational to say for all the fans that are tuning in to watch this and see what they can get from this? And let's see if Kyler Phillip is somehow watching this video. What you have a message for Kyler Phillips as well.
Califrey, he's better be prepared. I'm gonna kill. I don't come here to joke. I don't come here to play. I come here to fulfill my dream. And he is on my way. And I will cross him. I will beat him a lot. I don't care about his life, about his family, about nothing. I just care about my dream, and I come here to kill. And I am being real. I'm being real. I'm kill him if he stays stand up in front of me.
I like to hear that. Vinicius, I appreciate you for this time, brother, and I appreciate you for. And by the way, the English man, the English was very perfect here. You know.
I'm sweat a lot here, but it's really hard to me speaking English.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man. Maybe next interview we'll learn Portuguese for you. How about that?
Em português, tamo junto. Tamo junto. Yeah.
Alrighty, man. I'll take care.
Best of luck, Vinicius. Great interview.
Thank you, brother. Bye-bye.
Best of
Yeah.
luck, brother. Get that KO.
Hey, KO, second round, believe. Take a note.
I'm betting it. I'm betting it.
He's betting it.
Yes, yeah.
Yes, sir.